We've all heard expressions like, "The key ingredient is," "A key moment in the game was," "The key to knowledge is." When we say such things, we're acknowledging that keys have power, as do those who hold them. Consider for a moment the feeling of helplessness experienced whenever you misplace your set of personal keys, and the rush of joy upon finding them again. In many places of employment, those who have the most keys, or certain keys, are almost always in positions of trust. Keys are used to gain access to things, and they are also used to limit or restrict access. So there is definitely an element of power with keys. And, from the Wiccan perspective, keys are also magical. Every key, regardless of what it is to or what it used to be to, holds a unique energy. This even applies to novelty keys, or keys without a companion lock that are found in antique stores. Just like us, they all have a history, a story to tell. Just like us, they have energy. They are magical. Some practitioners of magic use keys as tools or symbols in their practice. With keys being primarily used for either opening or closing something in the mundane world, the same principle applies to the magical realm as well. Some will have a key with them during the practice of divination to represent unlocking portals. A key can be worn around the neck as an amulet or talisman for protection. Some practitioners will place a key on their altar to symbolize mysteries unlocked or secrets guarded. They can represent opening new beginnings or safeguarding the sacred. Some Book of Shadows or grimoire binders are made with a lock and key. The Greek deity Hecate, also known as the Queen of all Witches and the Goddess of Crossroads, is referred to by many as the Goddess of the Keys. In working with Hecate, the key symbolizes the ability to open pathways, primarily spiritual portals. If you would like to incorporate a key into your magical practice, here are a few things to consider. Keys are symbols and tools. They are an extension of your energy, your magic. Therefore, a key does not have to secure or open a physical lock or a lock currently in use in order to have meaning in the magical realm. Decide early on what the key will represent for you. Will it symbolize opening or securing something? If you are undecided, it might work best to have a separate key assigned to each. How will your key be used in everyday practice or ritual? If you intend to wear it around your neck, attaching it to an appropriate string or chain can add some additional meaning to it. It doesn't matter what the key looks like. Some prefer the vintage look of skeleton-type keys, but more modern versions are just fine too. As with any magical tool, your intention is what will be driving it. Choose one that is meaningful to you. Also, as with any magical tool, you will want to consecrate it before use. I recommend washing it with moon water and/or smoke cleansing it with incense such as Palo Santo or frankincense. From there, you can charge it by saying something like the following: I call upon the elements of earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, and I consecrate this key and charge it with your energies. I purify this key and make it sacred. I charge this key in the name of the Old Ones, the Ancients, the sun and the moon and the stars, by powers of the earth, of air, of fire, and water. I banish the energies of any previous owners and make it new and fresh. I consecrate this key, and it is mine. So mote it be. Here is one last consideration I would like to share. I have a key to a lock that was removed and destroyed many years ago. I simply never got around to disposing of it. When I recently discovered that I still have this key, I decided to keep it. On a physical level, it is completely useless. The lock it once opened no longer exists, and I know that for a fact. Spiritually speaking, however, it is quite valuable because it is a reminder to me that while they might be physically dismantled and out of sight and reach, portals never truly close forever. Just as we recall during the Sabbath of Samhain, the wheel always turns, and although we cannot see the whole at once, we still know that the unseen part of the wheel is ever present. May you find an abundance of magic in your practice, and may you always remember that your intention is the key component. The crow flies from me to thee, to send the message, blessed be.